Traffic. Lakeland. Traffic. There goes that guy with the meat. Alrighty, hopefully everyone's having a good day. $3.19, even though Walmart was $2.78. That's alright though. You can't get out, guys. Come and join us while you're getting gas. I'm gonna see if they have the guava.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I got talking to somebody. BB pumped her gas and left me. Someone that used to work in Pep Boys, a customer. Haven't seen him in a long time. Thank you. BB, no rules, but she don't wait for nobody. Best pizza, Race Trac. Gas station pizza. Let's hope they have the guava, son of a gun. Nope. I wonder if that's it. Yes, that's it. That's the one, guys. I'm telling you, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. All right, let me grab some of these. I got a big trip coming up soon. Best gas station pizza is Race Trac. Damn, that looks good. I put the one guava back and I'm gonna try this this dreamsicle. See how that is. But it's not zero sugar. The guava is zero sugar. Oh well. It's not gonna hurt. Like I said, I got a trip coming up and I'm gonna need the monsters. Alrighty. She's so happy. This was not all that, and the other one that I bought was not all that. Alright, we got some Christmas cards here. Even with my glasses, I can't see. If a jolly fat man who is laughing away flies above you while driving a miniature sleigh with 8 tiny reindeer to pull him along, then face it. Your eggnog's a little too strong. I'm trying to see what this one says. It says, "Oh man, we're having turkey. Why didn't you cook a real turkey? Oops, sorry, Mike. Didn't see you standing there." Right there. Of course, we've seen these. We got some of these. Tennessee. All the Christmas cards came in. I know,
they're still coming.
I know, I'm just saying. The wall is starting to get full.
It's getting there, slowly but surely.
Sherbet time. Are they both the same? Yes, they look the same. Let's try it out, guys. Sherbet. That's weird. No safety mechanism to make sure ain't no one licking your sherbet in the store. I mean, I can get a bowl. Yeah, that's almost like a
sorbet.
Yeah. That's what sorbet's got to be, is a sherbet. Make sure we get every flavor.
I'd rather have sherbet than ice cream anyway.
Yeah. I mean, this is Bluebells.
So it's got to be good.
Naturally low fat. Okay. Yeah, see, it's nice and hard, but it's soft. Mm-hmm. And it's not like having ice, like an Italian ice that's really hard.
Yeah. Icy.
No, I'm not a Patriots fan.
No, he is not.
And yes, BB used to run. BB run.
Used to, not these days. Alright, I need a spoon.
Alright, we gotta taste it. I hope you weren't gonna eat it with a fork.
Might be a little hard to do that.
And I will let you know. Oh, get all the colors right there.
Okay.
Tastes like a creamsicle, but it tastes good.
Mm-hmm. And who don't like creamsicles? Yeah, that hits the spot.
Each flavor that you pick, you taste it, because I did taste the strawberry. All right. Francesca. Which one you getting?
Supreme.
Supreme.
All right, what's it say for the
You like
oven?
the Supremes.
I do.
The group Supreme.
That's what I meant. 400.
Never had this type of pizza.
So let's see if it's as good as DiGiorno.
It was on sale. So far, the Pepperidge Farms cookies bombed. The sherbet was good. I liked it because in the beginning, it tastes like creamsicle. But when you eat each flavor by itself, it had the flavor and stuff. Yeah. Frozen pizza time. We doing it. Yeah, because they had the Screaming Pizza for $10, buy one, get one.
Uh-huh.
But it was the same size. This was $6.41.
Oh, wow.
So I went with the size. All right, how many minutes?
26.
26. All right, good luck, pizza. Good luck. It's photo album time. You gotta put your photos in the album. Oh, look at how cute he is. All right. Ooh. Did it rise? Yes, it did. I don't know. Is it gonna? Ooh, wow. Is it gonna be safe on the box?
Yes, it's gonna be safe on the box.
Sure.
That looks pretty good.
And it did rise.
Yeah, it did.
Now the taste.
Give me the... Okay. I mean, how dull is my pizza knife here? Or is the...
You might have to sharpen it.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, it's a Hungry Howie's pizza knife from...
Back in the day.
Who knows how old.
That's what it is. There we go. Beautiful.
Well, you should have enough Kenetiks. Looks good. Good undercarriage. No flop. Smells good too. And it did rise. So we'll see about the crust.
Does it cool down?
Somewhat. The crust is fluffy with a slight crunchiness.
Yeah, because it's got, I think,
And you've been into the center, so.
No, but even the bottom is nice and crunchy. No, it tastes good.
You definitely can taste the green peppers, the yellow pepper, pepperoni sauce is good. It's good.
I'll say it's good.
Yeah. I've never had them, but for the price, they're worth it. And the size, like I said, this is like a medium.
I think this is just as good as DiGiorno.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. Like I said, you know, it's a little crunchy there, but it's soft. But it's light here. Even though it looks thick there, but it is light. You just get that soft little crunch of it. So that's usually a good pizza that looks heavy, but it tastes light.
Yep.
So yeah, let us know if you've tried this Freschetta pizza here.
I like it.
It's pretty good. Definitely worth it. This is one of the first frozen pizza that, look at that, I will eat the crust. Like you said, it's almost like a New York style crust. Yeah. And it has flavor to it.
Yeah.
And the sauce is definitely thick and rich. Yeah, this is worth it.
Yeah. This is not a bad pizza at all. This is good.
Yeah, definitely.
The next day.
All right, today I got universal seat covers for both the cars. I gotta see if they fit them first. Just for the front seats. 3 things I like to do to any of my car, of course, is put those floor mats, steering wheel cover, and the dashboard cover. And of course the seat cover. Car's a 1.5 years old, but I don't want to, I'm starting to see a little bit of lining there, and I don't want this leather and stuff to get ruined. This is to protect from the sun. That's to protect, of course, for any dirt, the rugs. So if I ever did decide to sell the car, like I did the RAV4, none of this stuff is cracked, broken, or whatever. The other thing too, if I decide to keep the car, none of this stuff is cracked, broken. Another thing is, make sure you keep these in the sun for at least a good 10 minutes, 30 minutes, just depending where you live. Because what happens is you put this on cold, it eventually, it won't sit right because this material just needs to loosen up and stretch. You leave it in the sun for a little bit, it'll loosen it up so it's easier to stretch. So just get this out in the sun a little bit. There, the instructions seem very easy. That's for the rear seats. I only did the front seats because, again, it's about pricing. These were, I was lucky to get red. They didn't have white for BBs, so I just got the red one anyway. Just, hey, they're just seat covers. All right, because it's a cold morning, just gonna leave these out here for a little bit, let them get warmed up, and then I'm gonna try them on both cars, because this way, if I got these from Amazon, if they don't fit, I can send them back before I open up the other box. Another issue that I'm having is this here is coming off, because every time I open up something in the back, I'm either accidentally hitting it. I got some vinyl I'm gonna put on here. I mean, I don't know why this keeps happening, but I don't like that. On BB's car, you can see the white vinyl that they put from the factory. And they even did it on the doors here. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do too with the white vinyl, and that's the, you know, keep the door from chipping, or when you hit something, it gives it a little bit of protection. But I like this idea instead of that bulky black thing there. This has the zipper for on top. And how you take these off is this bottom here, this little button, you press that in, and then this will come off. Some of you don't know this, but see this metal here? If you take this, if you're ever stuck in the car, you take this off, and this will break your window to get you out. If you get inside of a lake or something, this will break. You just take your headrest off and use this to break the window to get out. The reason I bought this particular brand, because it was so easy. It looked like it was so easy to put on. But I remember back in the day, boy, no headrest. That used to be the style. Now, even though the back of my seat, I know I have that net underneath there, but this gives you pockets for the back seat as well. So, and don't armor all these. I don't know if this is leather or not, but don't armor all them. Still use the leather armor all to keep this from going bad. But see how easy it is? You don't have to worry about covering tightness. I think it's going to push in. Now for the bottom, which is always the hardest part on a seat cover. This does come with this, 2 straps I put together. This here, and then there's a bag that I have. But this is where seat covers fail. It's this bottom part, because you're always sliding in and out. But again, I did a lot of research, and this particular one is good price, and it definitely looks easy to put. The most important is that strap. That's what goes in between the V part here of the seat. This has got to be pulled in from the back, so that way when this lies flat, this part will go in. And then, oh, and the thing is, it's, I mean, it's not tight or nothing. It's like it'll fall in when you fall in. With this being an electric seat, it has this pad here. So I have to do is underneath here, there's a way down to hook it. Because I have to pull in that thing, but I got to try to get this protection thing off real quick. You see? It has clips, so make sure you put these back. So now I can get to that V spot where I'm going to stick that thing through. Make sure you put these clips on first. You just open them up right there, spread them apart, and slide in. All right, and they go on the bottom too. So make sure you do that first. Basically, what's going to happen is when this strap comes across underneath the seat, this will hook to this, which is the front of the seat, and this part will hook to that. Now, this will stretch when it's underneath there. So basically, it'll go from there to there, which is this here. Because like I said, this will stretch. This will come across, and then the other side is going to have the same thing. That's what you're not going to see in the video, what that looks like. But this is always where the problem of seat covers is the bottom part of the seat. You're coming in and out, and this dang thing does not want to sit place. Okay, to take this panel off, there is a clip right here. You have to either pull this forward or stick a screwdriver in here. Pull it, you know, you'll hear it snap a little when it things, and then you push it forward. So you got to snap it here, push it forward. This whole component will come out. You got to be careful here because you don't want to rip your seat or anything. So I'm going to put something there. This is not strong enough to do that, but let's get this off to make this easier. So I basically did is put my hand there and then put the screwdriver here. I gently pulled forward and I heard it disconnect. Now that it's disconnected there, I should be able to push this forward. So it's gonna be hard, but because I got the camera. But let me do. Okay, the bad thing is when you are old and you have a Santa belly, it might take someone to help you, but you see it's connected. Be careful with any rails that this moves, especially if you don't have electric seats, because you don't want them to jam in there. But it's not easy. If I was younger and didn't have a Santa belly, it'd be a different story. But that's that one part. Now I'm going to do the front to the back. All right, now I got the two flappy things, and I'm going to pull those towards the back to hook up to the other one. Make sure you put this back. Don't just, if you can't get it in, trust me. Look on YouTube, that's what I did. This one came up, and I just put it back. And you see how tight this will be? Because again, the strap, this is where a lot of the problem is. Coming in and out, you get this one. When I used to deliver pizza, this used to rip. I'm not as active in the seat no more, so I'm going to connect those two in the back, and then I will show you the final thing when everything... Okay, now I know why they gave me more of these round pieces. It won't go to the front, to the back. So that basically is a flat part. So that way it doesn't come forward, because it's going to pull as you're sitting down there. So that's not going to come up. And then I just put this back. I just put this thing back underneath. Okay, so with that means I would have to find something to hook that. And that's what I did. As you could see, I found something with holes. Don't hook it up to any wires or anything. But that's it. That was... Alright, that's what it looks like in BB's car. Just showing you the zipper. It does come with a headrest, but I don't care about the headrest. I'm not... My main thing is this. So, they fit both vehicles. That's the headrest. Like I said, I don't really care for it. I don't like that right there. I like it just all to be leather around. So what mine looks like, they have this up front, and of course they have the pockets in the back. So it's worth it, guys. This one here that I bought on Amazon, it's worth it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, wait till you see yours.
Oh, I like it because it zips through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, white. The vinyl, the hotter the better. The hotter the surface, the better, because this will stretch, this vinyl here. All right. Just whatever you do before you make sure you start this, get this alcohol or clean free. Okay. I had to start from the center because that's where my indent is. Okay. I'm gonna get this with the soft thing. And what's good about the sun, it doesn't matter. Make sure you don't bubble. If not, you can peel back and put this back. So don't worry about if you make a boo-boo. This stretches. This is the first phase of it. And I got the top part put in, and then I'm going to do the flat part right there. And that's what I say. Some people use heater guns. If it's cold out, I use the sun. When you're in Florida, especially in the summertime, the sun is your friend, and keeping this out in the sun is your friend. It makes it more stretchable. Right here in the corner is where I'm going to have my problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a line. I'm going to slit a line right through here on each side. All right, there goes my line. So this way I can, and I'll have to put another line right here too. This way I can come down with my flap, and then I can come over. And I got to put another line right here. Now you can see I got a triple flap. 1, 2, 3. Okay, before I get all into it now, this vinyl will have a protective seal on it. This seal has to come off in the final thing. So that prevents this. If this was a different color, prevents it from scratching it, okay? This seal has to come off. This will fade if you forget about it. So you got the sticky side. This comes off in the end. Sometimes you might see a little bit of lines. That's because it's this seal. That's all. That will go away. If you get bubbles, don't worry about it. You get a pin. You put a little pin. You push down. The air will come out. As time in the summer, you see a little bit more. You just push them down. They'll eventually will stay down. This I'm going to take off now, the protective cover. Because, like if it was my headlights, I would have kept this protective cover until I was done. But it's this right here. So I don't need a protective cover. And just make sure you take that out. I have two choices. I push the flap, I can cut it here, or as you can see, I just keep the flap and I can push it underneath there and have it stick there. Okay? I forgot to wipe the bottom underneath there. And there you have it. I'm not worried about that crinkle there. But there you have it. You have your own protective. Now I'm not so worried about, not that I'm going to put it on there on purpose, but, and then I remembered I waxed this. So if this does come up, that's okay. I would have to de-wax this whole area here, alcohol it, and do it better. I have plenty. I mean, the roll only cost me 10 bucks. And there's enough roll to do this 3-4 times. I might do the doors during the summertime, but not now.